goal! Marcus Rashford makes it 1-0 for Manchester United. Just 2 minutes into the match, the Red Devils, under the guidance of Ruben Amorim, showed their determination to bounce back and challenge every opponent. However, the perfect script that fans were hoping for did not materialize on the Portuguese manager's debut. United's joy was short-lived, lasting less than a half as Ipswich Town quickly equalized. It was a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the Premier League. Despite notable changes in both personnel and tactics, the grand debut anticipated from Ruben Amorim failed to happen. He and his team walked away with just 1 point after 90 minutes of intense football. That said, there were plenty of positives to take away from this game. It marked the beginning of a new era at Manchester United, an era brimming with hope. Remember, Sir Alex Ferguson began his reign with a 2-0 win against Oxford. David Moyes thrashed Swansea 4-1 in his first game, and Jose Mourinho started with a commanding 3-1 victory over Bournemouth. Ruben Amorim's first match, however, served as a valuable lesson on the harsh realities of England's top-flight football. In this match, Amorim showcased his tactical identity with the familiar 3-4-3 formation that defined his success at Sporting CP. The best players United had to offer were named in the starting lineup. Not only was Amorim eager to make an impact, but the players themselves were also full of excitement, each looking to impress their new boss and secure a place in future matches. From the opening minutes, Amorim's approach to the game revealed the style and philosophy he intends to bring to Manchester United. While the debut wasn't perfect, it was undoubtedly filled with promise. Instead of the aggressive pressing seen during Erik ten Hag's tenure, the team now focuses more on maintaining positions and effective ball control. Encouraging signs appeared early, as the match had not even reached the second minute when Amad Diallo, deployed on the right flank by the Spanish coach, executed a brilliant sprint, displayed impeccable ball control, and delivered a sharp cross that allowed Marcus Rashford to score the opening goal. This was the culmination of a meticulously organized counter-attack, highlighting Amorim's tactical arrangement. In the first 10 minutes, United's defense showed significant improvement. Centre-back Raphael Varane was rock solid, leaving the opponents with minimal space to exploit. The visiting team could only attempt long-range shots from outside the box, which lacked any real threat. Additionally, there was a noticeable shift in the midfield's approach. Casemiro and Christian Eriksen managed the game tempo seamlessly, focusing on maintaining possession in safe areas before releasing short passes to the flanks for Amad Diallo and Diogo Dalot, who were encouraged to play higher up the pitch in this match. Beyond tactics, the players' relaxed and confident mentality was evident. Unlike the weary and strained performances often seen under Erik ten Hag, they played with renewed determination and sharpness. By the midway point of the first half, fans could feel the fresh energy injected into Manchester United's squad. By the 30th minute, the home team's players could only threaten Andre Onana through long-range shots from outside the box or set-piece situations. United's defensive third, orchestrated by Amorim, was operating with precision. The three towering centre-backs formed an impenetrable wall, and every time the opposition attempted to attack, United's wing-backs dropped deep, creating a dense five-man defensive line in front of goal. On the offensive side, United capitalized on their wings. Amad Diallo was a constant menace on the right, while Diogo Dalot frequently penetrated the box on the opposite flank. One notable moment came in the 38th minute, when Dalot called him out. When goalkeeper JCCC Matt Liverpool went to find the centre, Dalot ransacking the opposite defenseman. Unfortunately, his first touch let him down, allowing goalkeeper Muris to make an easy save. Just a minute later, the home side nearly turned the tables with a dangerous effort from Liam Delap, giving United fans a scare. Luckily, Andre Onana made a sensational save to deny a clear goal. However, Onana was powerless in the 42nd minute when Omari Hutchinson unleashed a stunning strike His perfectly curled shot found the top corner, leveling the score and leaving the United keeper rooted to the spot. It was a moment of individual brilliance that shifted the game's momentum. Despite United efforts in the remaining minutes of the half, they couldn't restore their lead. Amorim's tactical approach in the first 45 minutes was evident, but adjustments will be needed in the second half to secure the victory. Despite starting the second half aggressively, looking to regain the lead early, Manchester United found themselves stifled by a resolute Ipswich Town defence. The home side adopted a more conservative approach, dropping deep and playing at a slower pace to frustrate the visitors. Ipswich came close to capitalising on a counter-attack in the 51st minute when Liam Delap had a golden opportunity to put his team ahead. However, his finishing let him down, and Andre Onana was spared from picking the ball out of his net. In response to the lack of offensive breakthroughs, manager Amorim made changes, bringing on Luke Shaw and Manuel Ugarte for Casemiro and Jonny Evans. The substitutions aimed to add dynamism to United's attack, but the impact remained minimal. As time ticked away, Amorim decided to go all in by introducing Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee, replacing Christian Eriksen and Marcus Rashford. This tactical shift was a clear signal of a more direct approach, with Højlund expected to dominate aerial duels inside the box. United began focusing on early crosses from both flanks to increase their attacking threat. However, Ipswich Town showed little interest in pushing for another goal. They maintained a disciplined low block, concentrating their efforts in midfield to cut off Bruno Fernandes from connecting with United's forwards. Even with fresh legs up front, United struggled to create clear-cut chances. As the match entered its final third, Amorim's growing frustration on the sidelines was evident. Meanwhile, Keown McKenna's players only tightened their grip on the game with their defensive structure, making it increasingly difficult for Manchester United to find a way through. Despite relentless efforts in the closing stages, Manchester United could only secure a 1-1 draw against Ipswich Town. A key moment came in the 78th minute when Bruno Fernandes struck a free kick that clanged off the post, falling agonizingly short of a goal by mere inches. From the 80th minute onward, United piled the pressure on Ipswich's goalkeeper, clearly aiming to secure the full 3 points for their new manager. Amorim even introduced Mason Mount as a late attacking option in a bid to turn the tide. However, United's aggressive push left them vulnerable to counter-attacks. One such instance occurred in the 86th minute, when Jack Clarke nearly capitalised, but his poor first touch squandered a golden opportunity to beat Onana. In the final 4 minutes of stoppage time, United threw everything they had at the home side. Amad Diallo's individual dribbles offered moments of promise, but Ipswich's well-organised defence held firm. The match ended in a 1-1 draw, a result that fell short of expectations for Amorim's debut. While the draw may not have been the ideal start, Amorim's tactical influence was evident. The revamped team structure and strategic approach showcased glimpses of the fresh direction he intends to take the club. After the final whistle, fans displayed banners reading, "Good luck, Amorim," signaling their cautious optimism and support for the Portuguese manager as he embarks on his journey at one of England's most storied clubs. The debut result might not be convincing, but it marks the beginning of a new chapter for Manchester United under Ruben Amorim. While the 1-1 draw against Ipswich Town may not have been the dream debut for Ruben Amorim, the important takeaway is the visible signs of progress. We're beginning to see a refreshed Manchester United, one with a more structured game plan, renewed energy, and a clear determination to redefine its identity. Amorim, with his adaptable management style and modern tactical mindset, has brought a breath of fresh air to the Red Devils. However, the road ahead is bound to be challenging. This is merely the first step in a long journey that United must undertake to reclaim their former glory. From what we witnessed today, fans have every reason to hold on to hope. The relentless efforts, promising combinations between players, and fighting spirit until the very last whistle show that this team has untapped potential. Ruben Amorim will need time to fully implement his vision, but fans can already sense that change is in the air, and this time, it feels like the change is for the better. But what about you? What are your thoughts on today's match, Ruben Amorim's debut, and the future of Manchester United under his leadership? Let us know in the comments below to join the discussion. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our in-depth football analysis in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time as the Red Devils continue their journey